What's good, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, man. Today, bro, we got some crazy Terence Crawford fans, delusional, ignorant, lying Terence Crawford fans, and it's ridiculous, bro. And I'm so tired of it, man. So, basically, I was on a YouTuber by the name of Box or Die. I was on his channel, and of course, he's pro Bud. He rooting for Bud and stuff like that, which is no problem. I don't got a problem with people, having their opinions and things like that. But your opinion has to be objective for me to respect it. Your opinion has to make sense for me to actually respect it. You know what I'm saying? To hold any weight in reality, your opinion has to be objective, bro. It has to be, bro. Like, if your opinion not objective, you might as well just be a crazy person. And that's what a lot of y'all is, crazy people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all coming to y'all conclusions using terrible reasoning, man. So, I saw under the comment sections of his video, somebody was talking about how Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia wasn't legitimate, welterweights. And it's like, okay, you can honestly give you Mikey Garcia, like, okay, Mikey Garcia wasn't legit welterweight. He came from 135. Cool. That's perfectly fine. I give you that. But he said Danny Garcia as well. It's like, how? You know what I'm saying? And somebody had said, underneath that comment, they said Danny Garcia lost every big fight at 147. So he's not a legit welterweight. He's not a legit welterweight. And it's like, what? Bro, he was in the big fights because he was a legit welterweight. Like, let's be clear on that. He was a legit welterweight. That's why he was in the big fights that he lost. Yes, he lost. He lost a split decision to Keith Thurman. And he lost a unanimous decision to Sean Porter. So he clearly can compete with the top guys of the division, which makes him a top guy. Now, if you can't compete with the top competition, then you're not amongst the top competition. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So, by these dudes' logic, is just so ridiculous because I was like this. I went here and said this. I said, you cannot list the top 10 welterweights from 2017 to 2019 without mentioning Danny Garcia. So I said that, and this man comes up with the most ridiculous list I've ever seen in my life. So from 2017, apparently to him, from 2017 to 2019, the top 10 welterweights were a retired Timothy Bradley, Manny Pacquiao, Kell Brook, that's legit, Floyd Mayweather, retired, Keith Thurman, he had a title, okay, Sean Porter, okay, Saddam Ali, please stop it, Errol Spence, okay, won a title in 2017, Marcus Maidana hasn't had a fight since 2014 to this day. And then he had Jesse Vargas. You gotta be kidding me. Like, are you kidding me, bro? So apparently to him, these are the people who were top 10 above Danny Garcia. Now, he has, not to mention, he didn't even put Terence Crawford in this motherfucker. He didn't even put Terence Crawford in this motherfucker. He didn't even put Jeff Horn in there. He could have put Jeff Horn in there, and yet he put Marcos Maidana. That's how sad these people is. Like, top 10 welterweights from 2017 to 2019. You couldn't even put the champs in there. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't even put the champs. You put retired people before you put champs. You got like 4 retired people on the top 10 list. Come on, man. Like, not only are y'all, like, not making sense, y'all looking bad doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, bro. It's super crazy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some Saddam Ali, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you have Spence on the list, but you don't have, Danny? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. It's like, how can you rank a champion before Someone, I mean, how can you rank someone who doesn't have a title before someone who does have a title? That's crazy to me, man. But it's just to discredit Errol Spence because they know if Danny Garcia is a good opponent, it makes Terence Crawford look even worse. But my thing is this, though. For people who say that, Danny Garcia is not a legit welterweight because he lost all his big fights at 147. How many big fights did Terence Crawford opponents win at 147? How many big fights did Jose Benavidez win at 147? How many big fights did Jeff Horn win at 147? How many big fights did Kavalauskas win at 147? Or even Amir Khan? I think somebody said, they said his claim to fame is what he did at 140. But it's like, bro, he was a champ, though. Because if we doing that, then we could easily discredit Terence Crawford then, right? Because he didn't really do nothing that impressive at 147. He beat one dude. He beat Jeff Horn and won the title. So I'm confused. But I know for a fact, if Terence Crawford would have fought Danny Garcia, they will be all over it. They will be all over it. Talking about how he did this and he did that. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. To say that Danny Garcia wasn't a top welterweight is just ridiculous. Like I said, like I told dude, and you see the horrible list he came up with. Like I said, I made him look like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Without even, insulting him or anything. He really made himself look like an idiot. And then what makes it so bad is Box or Die, the dude who run the channel, I guess his name is David or whatever his name is. He liked the comment. Like, you're sad, bro. You sad. And it's a damn shame people out here like that. This who's supporting Terence Crawford. These are his supporters right here. It's sad, bro. And I rock with Terence Crawford. He a great fighter, but this is sad. His supporters are sad, bro. Not all of them. Some of them is some solid. I ain't gonna say some of them. A few of them is solid. The rest of them, they hyped out. They caught up on hype. So they can see things objectively. You know what I'm saying? If I felt like Errol Spence could lose to Terence Crawford, I'm going to say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I have said it multiple times. I say what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't just do this. I don't hate Terence Crawford. I don't have no personal beef with Terence Crawford. It seems like some of y'all do, though. I don't get it. Like, y'all be nut swinging all day, hyped out, super fanned out. And it's just crazy to me, man. And then y'all turn around and call people aerosexuals and all this other different weird stuff. Like, y'all too grown to be calling people names, bro. Like, I don't understand these people, bro. But the man put the most horrible list together just to try to discredit Errol Spence's win over Danny Garcia. Ridiculous, bro. Y'all boys are sad. This is sad to see. This is really sad to see. But then you look at Terence Crawford's resume at 147. None of the people that he fought besides Sean Porter have big wins at 147. They don't have big fights at 147. And if they did, they was way past that point. Like, come on now. This is crazy. This is sad that people was really out here like this, man. Down bad as hell, bro. Like, it's just sad, man. Super sad. Talking about some who ducking who and all this. Like, y'all just, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. If we really look at it, Danny Garcia only losses is to the top guys of the division. He never lost to an opponent that, was beneath his caliber. Everybody that he fought, was a top guy, Like, the people who going up into the Spence fight, his opponent's records was like a combined 82-2. So that's a tremendous record, for his last two opponents going into the Spence fight. So to say that he just fighting weak competition, you fighting good competition, you're not always gonna come up on the best end of the stick. But come on, that's what come with fighting good competition. But he getting ridiculed for that. They using that to discredit what Errol Spence did and stuff like that. So it's like, I mean, to each his own. Like, I'm not focusing on opponents. You know, I'm focusing on Terence Crawford. I'm focusing on Errol Spence. Because at the end of the day, Errol Spence not fighting Danny Garcia. He already got him up out of there, you know. He beat him already, you know. Terence Crawford not fighting Sean Porter. Terence Crawford not fighting these other guys, you know. So Terence Crawford and Errol Spence are going to fight. And that's all we need to worry about. So this whole thing with the resume battle is like, that's when things get kind of weird, because it's like, bro, what is you really trying to prove? What is you really trying to show? You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to tear down one dude to really make the other dude look better. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's just crazy, you know. But it's like, if you can do it one way, you can always do it the other. That's why I don't really do the resume talk. It's just crazy, man. Like, they trying to really discredit Danny Garcia, though, bro. It's super crazy, man. But that's all I got for right now, man. I'm out, bro.